On April 25, 2026, a Washington gala was plunged into chaos. Let's get into what exactly happened.
It all started with just two words: shots fired. Imagine hearing that in a crowd of 2,600 people. Right away, guests hit the floor. Secret Service swarmed the stage to protect the president. The night was over. So, how did it all go down? It happened incredibly fast, turning this dinner into a massive security event. Police caught the suspect right there on the scene. So, who is this guy? Cole Thomas Allen. Well, his profile is pretty surprising. He had a highly educated background for someone committing this kind of act. Get this, he was a video game developer who even won a Teacher of the Month award. Not the picture you'd expect.
In a manifesto, he listed deep personal grievances. But you know what? He never actually named President Trump.
He even gave himself this bizarre title. He saw his actions as some kind of necessary, violent civic duty. His reasons were all over the place. A mix of political anger, personal beliefs, and even religious justifications.
Okay, so the big question for everyone was, how did an armed guy get so close? A major security breach, right?
Well, the answer is kind of shocking in its simplicity. He was just a registered guest at the hotel. But officials argued their layered security did work since he was stopped before actually entering the ballroom.
And here's a crazy piece of history. This is the same hotel where Ronald Reagan was shot back in 1981.
Pretty quickly after, President Trump praised law enforcement, saying they did a fantastic job and acted bravely. The Secret Service's official line was clear. Everyone they were protecting was safe, and an investigation was on. Of course, condemnation came from all over the world. Leaders were just relieved nobody was seriously hurt. But analysts immediately saw this as part of something bigger, a really troubling rise in American political violence. And you know what happens next? Conspiracy theories started flying online, creating a totally different false story. Because this wasn't a one-off. It was part of a deeply concerning pattern of threats against the president. That's 3 major security incidents in less than 2 years. It really points to a disturbing trend, right? Which leaves us with one final, unsettling question. Is this just the new normal?